Beautiful view here out over downtown Holland, where you can see the clouds clearing in the distance there, a little bit more blue sky than about 10 minutes ago, and strong shadows. We still have about an hour and almost 15 minutes until sunset, but the amount of sunshine hasn't been helping the temperatures today, thanks to the cold air flowing in back behind last night's cold front. Out over Grand Rapids, you can see into the distance there that it is starting to get a little bit less cloudy, but we still have a decent amount of cloud cover out there. Temperature right near 38 degrees. Holland, even with that sunshine, we're at 34. Fremont is 35, and down towards the southern half of the area, the I-94 area, upper 30s, which is better than a lot of other spots. Unfortunately, with a 10 to 15, even 20-mile-an-hour wind, it feels colder than the 30s. Far cry from yesterday's upper 60s. Now we're feeling like 24, though, in South Haven, 25 in Big Rapids, and 29 in Ionia. So bundle up through the rest of the evening. It is going to continue to get colder as these clouds move away following this low pressure system. So we have clear air back to the west that is going to advect in, along with a lot of cold air. The wind, though, is going to start to back down a little bit, so at least we'll get that. But in general, the next 4 or 5 days, we have a couple of clipper systems like this one back into the upper Midwest that are going to roll through. Those are going to consistently keep our temperatures on the lower side and bring back some chances for precipitation, most of this of the winter variety over the next couple of days. The first system will be late tomorrow into early Saturday. Very minimal overall rain changing to snow, but a more substantial system Sunday night into Monday will bring back the potential for some accumulating snow throughout much of West Michigan. And unfortunately for us, the warmer than average temperatures across the western U.S., that's where they're going to stay. We're going to be locked into this colder than average pattern across a lot of the upper and middle parts of the country because of all of these Canadian clipper systems. So all of that kind of wrapping things into cooler than average temperatures, mainly the rule over the next week. Temperatures tonight, middle to upper 20s, maybe a 30 or so along the lakeshore with mainly clear skies and slightly less wind. The wind, though, will pick back up tomorrow and probably going to be gustier than today. Our high will be about 54 with increasing clouds into the afternoon. Check those winds out, though. We could see gusts up to 40, maybe even 45 miles an hour, especially along the lakeshore. But even for inland areas around the 131 corridor, 30 to 35-mile-an-hour winds for much of the day will be the rule. In terms of any kind of cloud cover, we'll be starting out nice and clear, but clouds will quickly increase in the afternoon ahead of this cold front. But even as we get with the front coming through, a little bit of very light rain changing to very light snow between 10 p.m. tomorrow and very early Saturday morning. Then we'll clear everything out on Saturday, and it will be a pretty quiet day for us. Just much colder behind tomorrow evening's cold front, another 20-degree temperature drop, and then staying in the 30s and 40s for much of the week.